you know,
Yeah.
he's such an articulate guy, you know what I mean? And he's just, for me, he's an inspiration in the music scene. And I've been married before, and you know, she was even impressed with Jello Biafra and just how articulate this guy is. And she was from Iran, and you know how he's got this anti-Bush kind of attitude.
Yeah.
The wife being from Iran, loved Jello Biafra. So, anyways, next question. When you have a company like ESP, is it becoming an important thing for a lot of, I won't say more popular musicians, to get hooked up with a guitar or any kind of instrument manufacturer, or does it really matter?
And you know what? It was really actually based on almost like an accident. I wasn't really looking for it.
Yeah.
And this goes back in time. Basically, when the first time, it was almost like 15 years ago or something.
Yeah.
I went to the first music convention in Frankfurt, and honestly, I really fell in love with the guitar that was hanging there. And I was like, you know, I didn't have money at this time, and I was nobody. And I was like sneaking around with the guitar, playing and put it back, playing, put it back. I really fell in love with this guitar. There was an ESP guitar, and I know.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, you know, I bought the guitar, you know, and I was like, you know, borrowing money, and I bought the guitar, and I loved the guitar so much that I think it was like the second record where I called up the guy from ESP and listen, and because it got broken or something, I said, listen, I need another guitar, you know, can you help me out, can you fix it or whatever.
Yeah.
They were so cool about it. They listen, you know, just check out those models and those models and those models, and well, we actually became really friends, basically. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't really know much about the company so much, and they were so helpful and so loyal in a way that I just stayed with them. And then basically after a time they asked me, you know, do you just want to do your own model? And obviously, you know, there's something you want to do. You want to create your own guitar. I mean, the thing is great, you know?
Right.
They didn't know about this. So I got the opportunity and just, you know, created my own model. It was something that just went really natural, you know. I wasn't really forcing it or something.
Yeah.
And what I really liked about the ESP is like, because like I realized, you know, they're working with a lot of people, a lot of new artists and a lot of old artists, and what I like about them, they're really loyal. Basically, you know, sometimes the music goes up and down, you know, all of a sudden, like, you know, whatever, this kind of music scene is not hit anymore. But they always stayed with those guys, you know, and that's what I liked.
Okay, that's good. I asked this before in the previous call. You know, when you started this new project, and you had MTV, like, just right away get like help you promote it. I mean, for me, like, not a lot of solo artists can do that, and yet here you are. Yeah.
Just 1 second. 1 second. Just
sure.
Ring at the door again. Richard, can you hold one?
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
I have to run down here.
No worries, no worries.
He's ringing on my door. I'm so sorry, Richard.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
Like they wouldn't go away.
Well, that's FedEx for you, right?
Yeah. So ask me again, please.
You were talking about ESP guitars, or sorry, MTV. Do you want to just repeat the question?
Yeah.
Like I said about your solo project, it must be an exciting thing for you to have, you know, MTV basically get on board and start promoting your video for you.
I don't know about this. You mean like in Europe or in America?
Either.
And they weren't really supporting me that much, actually.
Oh, really? I thought they were sort of like helping you promote the video and blah, blah, blah.
No, not really. I mean, these days, honestly, it's more like they're, putting you, I don't know how it works in America because we're just coming out with the record right now with, with the video. And in Europe, it's more like, you kind of be dependent on someone who likes it or likes it not. So it doesn't really where you come from. It's almost like a big thing about getting on their MTV thing, and they're really jumping on it. And these days, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Right.
Again, like I don't want there's so many people watching it anymore.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And I'm not certainly not watching MTV.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I don't really pay attention to MTV.
Yeah.
But I guess that's going to come back to my next question. Right now, with you're doing a lot of digital downloads.
Yeah.
Do you think the physical CD is still an important part of your release?